doing? Huh? All right, all right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaka Dash, Wada Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, for the rest of the time to make this lesson. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect and scattered abroad. I came in the Aqua, listening in. Yahweh Rakazah, Lord willing, that the lesson is edifying. Brother Schwab, I'm back at you with another lesson. The title of this lesson is going to be called We Carry the Burdens. Salakia, we carry the gospel on our shoulders. All right. And what I really want to get into is talking about how the true Israelite man, right? That's what the title was. We men of the Lord carry the gospel on our shoulders. All right. You have to understand that, us as men of the Lord, all right, we have a lot of burdens on our mind, on our shoulders, man. All right. It's not like, all right, it's like a woman ain't got much to do but to pretty much be submissive to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and submissive onto her man. What's going on? Let me get 40 regular cash. All right. A woman, her duty is in this truth is to what? Be submissive onto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, be submissive onto her man, right? And then, be a Proverbs 31 woman, keep yourself busy at home, take care of the kids, teach the kids, teach other women, do your duties, sewing and cooking, things like that. All right. But shalom, brother. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah. All right. But yeah, you gotta plug it up to this piece right here. But the men, us being in this truth, we have a lot of burdens on our shoulder. Why? Because we're being trusted with this gospel, and us being trusted with this gospel, that right there is a lot. It's a lot of heavy lifting, right there, because you have to understand that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has chose us out of the foundations of the earth, all right, to be trusted with his word. So that means that whose hands is pretty much everybody's life. I mean, as a matter of fact, you know what? To explain that better, let me grab the scripture. All right. This is Job. Job. Give me 1 second. Let me just pay this guy. Give that to this guy. All right. This is Job. Where's it at? Job 12. All right. Thank you. Job 12 and 10. It says, let me see, maybe up a little bit. Yeah, Job 12 and 10. It says, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind? Yeah, we know ultimately is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. But the breath, what's the breath? Okay. The breath is what? Having the understanding of these scriptures. All right. So in whose hands is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind? It will be what? The prophets. All right. Because us having this understanding, we're able to go and tell you the truth. We're able to go tell you everything that pretty much the secrets that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has revealed unto us. You see? So when it tells you in whose hand is the soul of every living thing, all right, yeah, because even, you know, back in the day, we had what? Dominions over the animals. All right, we have what? We're kings, and we're kings on this earth. So the whole earth is in our what? It's supposed to be in our rulership. You see? So if you're a king and you're supposed to rule the earth, that means that you have to make sure the earth is good. All right. You got to make sure that you ruling as a king are able to make sure that rulership on the earth is good, that the people are good, that the people are happy, right? Because that's what we're going to be. We're going to be righteous judges. When we come back into our order, all right, we're really going to be judging the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. That's having almost every soul in our hand and making sure that everybody is doing the righteous thing. Salaki, the righteous thing. Everybody's happy. You see, making sure that there's no out of order thing going on in the earth. Making sure the earth is good. Making sure the earth is clean. You see. So the whole world is pretty much in our hands. You know, it's on top of our shoulders. All right, especially right now that Yahushua is not here. Yahushua is not physically with us, but he's with us in the spirit. So us being in this truth, all right, we have a lot of weight on our shoulders, man. And the thing is that these people don't respect the true men of the Lord. These people don't, and Lord willing, we are those men, okay? But these people have no respect for us. Even our own women don't respect us, man. Our own brothers and sisters, our own brothers don't respect us. You see, they don't appreciate. All right, too much jealousy, too much, you know, out of order with these women, trying to stand up and, you know, they want to rule everything, which we know these things already. But the point is that, you know, that heavy load is on the men of the Lord, man. And again, the Lord is trusting us to preach his gospel, to roll out his carpet, all right, for everybody to understand. And this goes to show you that, you know, it's in our hands, it's on our shoulders. Because if we mislead you and give you the wrong doctrine, what does that make us? That makes us straight enemies to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That puts what? That puts blood on our hands. You see? So that goes to show you how much, all right? Salaki, I got a damn cop behind me. Nah, he's turning around the other way. All right? So if we're not preaching the word right, we're telling you lies, we're deceiving you, there's a whole lot of blood on our hands. And that's what I mean. I hope I'm sounding right when I'm saying it, you know, trying to get my point across, you know, meaning that, you know, just like it says here, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind. The breath is the understanding for mankind to understand what life is, how you're really supposed to maneuver in life. You see? Matter of fact, let me grab this scripture too. This is 1 Thessalonians. Salakia. 1 Thessalonians 2 and this is 1 Thessalonians 2 and I'll start from the top. It says, for yourselves, brethren, know our entrance in unto you, that it was not in vain. It says, but even after that, we had suffered before and were shamefully entreated, as ye know, at Philippi, we were bold in our power to speak unto you the gospel of Yahweh with much contention. All right. It says, for our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanness, nor in guile, but as we were allowed of Yahweh to be put in trust with the gospel. Even so we speak not as pleasing men, but Yahweh, which tried our hearts. You see? So that's what I mean. Like, the Lord is trusting us, all right? Which, like the scriptures say, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. All right. We were chosen out of the foundation of the earth. We didn't know this is what we was going to be doing. All right. But because we're chosen, we have to give it our all. We got to make sure we are on point with what we're saying, what we're bringing out. Because if you don't, all right, it could be turned on to evil against you, man. You see, again, every idle word that a man shall speak, he shall be held accountable for it in the day of judgment. You see, that's how crucial we got to be. So if you think that a man of the Lord ain't got hella burdens and heavy lifting on his shoulders, you crazy as hell. Because we're all striving to be what? Perfect, blameless, all right? Without blemish when Yahweh Shai comes and saves us, man. This is what I also mean, like, it's a heavy burden, because you women, you only gonna be saved by what? You're gonna be saved for childbearing, right? But who's gonna be the one that saves you? We all know that Yahweh Shai is the one that saves whoever he has chosen to be the elect. That's who is gonna make it. But you women is gonna be saved by a man of the Lord for childbearing. You see? So if a man is not in his right spirit, how's he gonna save you if he can't even save himself? You see, that's what I mean, that it's a big heavy load on our shoulders, making sure that we are doing things properly for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, that we don't want to handle the word deceitfully. All right, we don't want to mislead nobody. Yeah, we might have a slip of the tongue, or we might say something we don't want to, at one point, but hey, we catch ourselves. It's like the Lord will give us that spirit and be like, yo, you was off, you know what I'm saying? And we catch ourselves and we do what? We correct ourselves, because we care about this doctrine. We care about misleading our sheep. The Lord said, feed my sheep. So how you gonna feed if you misleading? So we got to make sure that we feed properly the doctrine to every man, all right, woman, child that's gonna be of the elect, all right. So they have the true understanding and the right understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You see, that's why it's crucial. And that's why it's a big burden on our shoulders, man. Believe it or not, this is why we are high valued men, because the Lord is trusting us with this doctrine, this gospel. Okay, that's why. Let me grab that real quick. And again, these people don't appreciate when a good word is being put out there for you, man. This is it says 1 John 3:1, and it says, behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. All right, the sons of Yahweh. Therefore, the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. Okay, beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. Okay, and every man that has this hope in him purified themselves, even as he is pure. You see? And that just goes to show you that we are high value men for a reason, man. because we've been chosen by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to bring out this doctrine, all right, in sincerity and in truth, you know. And if you're not coming in sincerity and in truth, see, you could do this, you could be diligent, but if deep down in your spirit you're not sincere, all right, you ain't gonna make it. You could be as diligent as you want, but if you don't have the right spirit within you and really truly believe and really love being out there, all right, and really love Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and are thankful for everything he gave you, you're not gonna make it, yo. You're just not gonna make it. Sorry to say it like that. Okay. So that's why people take heed, man, and realize what men are in front of them with the truth, man. But then again, we were going to be hated anyway for Yahweh's sake. People were not going to be able to, you know, and we don't do it for vainglory. We don't do it for vainglory. We don't do it for likes. We don't do it. But we really do just want our people to wake up, man. That shit is vexing to the spirit that we say the same things over and over and over and over, and these people still don't get it. And we understand because it's their lot, you know. But these people think that we come and hate. They think that we don't care about these 2/3. It's not that. It's just that if you don't get it, it's time for us to move on. It's already a process that we have to work out our own salvation, man. You see? So if I got to work out on my own salvation, how can I be worrying about the next man? Which at the end of the day, we can't save you. You have to save yourself. But the word is still being trusted in our hands, you see? And we play the most crucial part. Because in order for the world to understand and have the proper understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not the world, but Israelites to have the understanding, it has to come out properly, man. It has to be preached in sincerity and in truth. It has to be preached raw, bitter and sweet. There's nothing you can do about it. You either take it for what it is, or all unfaithful's gonna die in their unfaithfulness, man. And I'm already going too much into the video. It was supposed to be something quick and short. It's just something it's in my mind. I'm thinking about it. You know, I was just thinking about it as I was riding, you know. And mostly because out of camp, I had to deal with a fucking 2-hour scoffer at my camp. You know, I just dealt with a bug out, complete bug out on Instagram. And it's just like, man, these people just bugged out. You know, they're really not taking heed to the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, and, you know, when you go through these little scenarios, it's like, man, how long, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? How long we got to stay here and really suffer this thing, man? And obviously the answer is as long as it has to be done, you know, as long as it takes, because our reward is going to be beautiful. But I just don't want, you know, let me put it this way. These people need to realize how important we really are in society, man. Straight up. And it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Let me rephrase that even better. These people need to understand how important Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is, man. Straight up. Y'all about to catch some straight fucking hell out here, man. Y'all about to find out what the true anger and wrath of the Lord is, man. And I just feel bad for you people. I feel bad. I don't feel bad, and I do feel bad, you know? Because at the end of the day, I understand that's your lot, you know? But, hey, people going to learn the hard way at the end of the day, man. You know, so that was just my thoughts on that. You know, I hope I ain't throw nobody off, or, you know, I hope I explained what I'm trying to explain properly for you to understand. And Lord willing, it's edifying. You know, we have a lot on our shoulders, man, because we're making sure we're bringing out this doctrine to the best of our ability, as easy as possible for you to understand it. You know, even when we get into the depth of the scriptures and the deepness of it, you know, we try to preach it to the best of our ability, man. The measure that's been given onto us for us to preach it. That's all we can do at the end of the day. And just hope, you know, every time I bring out a lesson, I just ask Yahweh Bashim Yahushua You know, I tell them, you know, the water for resting upon me, but you know, if I said anything wrong or if I misled anybody in any way, please forgive me, because that's not my intent. That's never my intent. You know, I just want to get this thing right, you know, but you know, it comes with a lot on your shoulders, man. Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barak Father, brother Ira. All right. So, you know, instead it's something that's been on my mind, man. And you got a lot of people think that it's easy just being a prophet. No, man. It's hard being a prophet, man. A true man of the Lord. It takes a lot of courage for you to go out there and deal with these fucking people, man. That's why a lot of these people don't like to preach on the highways and edges, because they can't take the fire when it comes from these people. When you got Satan up your ass, trying to get you off the streets, but you're trying to stand firm and stay there and preach the word, you know? It takes a lot for you to be out there, and it's all through the spirit, man. Look at all those deers, yo. There's mad of them over there. But you know, it takes a lot to be out there. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah for being able to preach your word, and Lord willing, I'm always preaching it right to the best of my ability. You know, with the knowledge that you have given me, and Lord willing that each and one of you brothers continue to grow and increase in knowledge, man, and continue to preach the word properly. You know, because we got to get up out of here, man. This place, oh man, this place is just vexing. Just think about it, gets pissed off. I just want to go off and start cursing. But you know, look, but it's man, it's vexing to the spirit, man. And these people have no appreciation of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Here it is, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is giving you the truth through his men, and nobody cares. Nobody appreciates it. Everybody just want to keep being wicked. Everybody keep looking for that love and peace, man. That shit, man, that shit's crazy, man. But hey, you know, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. You know, it's lucky if it was a rant, you know, I wasn't trying to make it of myself or anything. I'm speaking for all brothers that bring out this word, man. We have a lot on our shoulders, man. All right. And may we continue to keep enduring all the way unto the end. All right. No matter what, no matter if we sound like a broken record, like the elders always say, you know, all we doing is rolling out that red carpet for Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is not here physically, but he's on the earth spiritually through his men. And he just constantly giving you that warning, telling you, man, I'm about to blow this place up, you know. But hey, I'll end it off on that note, you know. So Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Elohim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. The Akim and the Aqua that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazalo, willing that the lesson was edifying. Keep enduring as a good soldier of your house shot. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. All right. You know, we could do nothing against the truth before the truth. That's all we can do. That's all that is. That's all that's left on this earth to do, is preach this word, man. And it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's the most beautiful thing ever given onto us. And to be called into this ministry, to have the gospel, that's your power, man. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom.